You were always the first one at the scene of every villain attack, but you didn't realize that being a hero would be the very thing that makes you look like a traitor. The common room feels suffocating as you stand before them, your two boyfriends watching you, with expressions you've never seen directed at you before. Suspicion, doubt, it cuts deeper than any villain's quirk ever could. We need to talk, Bakugo says, his voice lacking its usual fire. Instead, it's cold, controlled, and that scares you more than his explosions ever could. Kirishima won't meet your eyes. Your sweet, steadfast Kirishima, who always sees the best in people, is staring at the floor like it holds all the answers he's searching for. Okay, you whisper, your throat tight. What's going on? There's a spy in UA, Kirishima finally says, his jaw clenched. Someone's been feeding information to the League of Villains. Your blood runs cold. That's terrible. Do they know who it? Every time there's a villain attack, Bakugo cuts you off, his red eyes boring into yours. You're already there. Before us. Before the teachers. Before anyone. The accusation hangs in the air, like smoke. What? You shake your head, trying to process what he's trying to say. I'm trying to help. I'm trying to protect people. Isn't that my job? How do you always know where to be? Kirishima's voice cracks slightly, and you can see how much this is hurting him too, but he doesn't stop. How are you always at the scene first? I don't. It's not like that. Your hands are shaking now. I'm just trying to do the right thing. And the disappearing, Bakugo adds, stepping closer now. His presence, usually so comforting, now feels threatening. Where the hell do you go at night? You think we haven't noticed you sneaking out? Your mind races. The late night patrols you've been doing alone, pushing yourself harder than anyone, because you've always felt like you needed to prove yourself. The extra training sessions in the dead of night, because your quirk requires practice and darkness to reach its full potential. All of it looks damning now, through the lens of suspicion. I can explain. Then explain. Bakugo's voice rises, frustration and hurt bleeding through. Because right now, all the evidence points to you. You really think I'm the spy? After everything we've been through together. Kirishima finally looks at you, and the uncertainty in his ruby eyes breaks something inside you. I don't want to believe it. But babe, you have to see how this looks. The teachers are investigating, and your name keeps coming up. I love you both. You say desperately, taking a step toward them. They don't move away, but they don't come closer either. I would never betray you, A. I would never betray you. Love isn't enough if we can trust you, Bakugo says quietly, and those words hurt more than anything ever could. The silence stretches on between you three, a chasm that wasn't there before. The night patrols. You began, your voice steadier now, despite the tears streaming down your face. I've been doing extra training. My quirk works better in darkness, and I needed the practice. I didn't tell you because I didn't want you to worry or feel like you had to come with me. And the villain attacks, Kirishima asks, wants so badly to believe you. I've been monitoring police scanners during my patrols. When I hear about an incident, I head there immediately. I'm not waiting for a hero dispatch because every second counts. You wipe your eyes roughly. I'm there first because I'm already out there, already listening, already trying to make a difference. Baku's expression hasn't softened. That's very convenient. It's the truth. What do I have to do to prove it to you? I am not the spy. Then who is? Bakugo challenges. I don't know, but it's not me. You're full on crying now. Your heart shattering with every moment they continue to look at you, like you're a stranger. Please, please believe me. Hiroshima's resolve wavers, his natural instinct to comfort wearing with his suspicions. His hand twitches toward you, and then falls back to his side. I want to believe you, but we need time to think, to figure this out. Time, you echo hollowly. Yes, Bakugo says, and his voice is thick with emotion he's trying to hide. Time apart. The words feel like a death sentence. You're breaking up with me. The question comes out small, broken. We're taking a break, Kirishima clarifies, though it feels like semantics. Until this is resolved, until we know for sure. But I am telling you, we can't, okay? Bakugo runs a hand through his hair roughly. We can't be with someone we don't trust. And right now, he doesn't finish the sentence. He doesn't have to. You want to scream, to rage, to make them understand. But looking at their closed-off expressions, you realize that nothing you say right now would change their minds. They've already decided what they wanted to do. Fine, you say, your voice hollow. Take your time. Figure it out. But when you realize that you're wrong, when you find out who the real spy is, and understand what you've done to me, to us, I don't know if I can forgive that. Bakugo flinches slightly, but his stance doesn't change. I hope you can. Kirishima says softly, because I hope we're wrong. I really, really hope we're wrong. You are. You tell them, backing toward the door. And you're breaking my heart based on circumstantial evidence and fear instead of trusting in what we built together. You turn and leave before they can see you completely fall apart. The next few days are torture. You move through classes like a ghost. Other students have noticed the distance between you and your boyfriends or ex-boyfriends, and the rumors spread like wildfire. You continue your patrols, partially to clear your head, and partially because you're determined to find the real spy yourself. If they won't believe your words, maybe you can prove your innocence through actions. It's Oyama's strange behavior during a late-night training session that finally catches your attention. The way he flinches at the shadows, the guilt written across his face, his presence during times when villain information would have been most accessible. When the truth finally comes out, when Oyama breaks down and confesses his unwilling role as the spy, manipulated by the villains, you feel triumphant. But also tired, so incredibly tired. Bakugo and Kirishima find you on the dorm roof that night, where you've been sitting alone. Don't, you say before either of them can speak. I know you're sorry. I know you want to apologize. We were wrong. We're so sorry, babe. We should have trusted you. Yeah, Bakugo agrees, roughly. We messed up. Bad. You finally turn to look at them, seeing the remorse and pain in their faces. They're hurting too, you realize. You broke my trust. You chose suspicion over faith in me, in us. We know, Bakugo says, and we'll spend however long it takes making it up to you. If you'll let us. You're quiet for a long time, weighing your hurt against the love you still feel for them, despite everything. It's going to take time. You say, a lot of time. We've got time, Kirishima promises. Yes, Bakugo adds gruffly, all the time you need. You nod slowly. The road ahead won't be easy, but maybe, just maybe, you can find your way back to each other. Thank you guys for listening. Hope you like this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. And goodbye!